In this video, we're going to show you the basics of how to go live on your very own internet TV station, your very own MyVideoWebShow, with just a few clicks of the mouse. So let's go ahead and get started by logging into our dashboard. In the upper right hand corner, you see a login button. Let's go ahead and click that, and it takes us to our login field where we input our username and password. You should have received that in your email. Go ahead and input that information and then click the login button below. If you forgot your password, you can always click the link Forgot Password down below the login button. So let's go ahead and log in now. And of course it takes us to our MyVideoWebShow dashboard. Now here you have full control over everything within the MyVideoWebShow. And we're going to cover all these in the advanced videos. But for now, we're going to show you how easy, how quick it is to go live on your very own MyVideoWebShow with just a few clicks of a mouse. So on the left hand side, you see a number of menus here. And what we're going to do is we're going to click Broadcast Now. Now, when you click Broadcast Now and before you set up anything, this is the first time that we're using this account, just like what you're seeing. It'll tell you that you have no shows. So we have to create our first show. So let's go ahead and click that link now. And we have a number of things that we have to fill out here. Okay, very easy. All we're going to do is name the show. And we'll just name it My Video Talk Training. Okay. And then we can put a logo in, or we can leave it blank for now. For now, we're going to go ahead and leave it blank, but it's just as easy as adding an attachment to an email. You click Browse, you find the file that you want, and you add it to it. It's that easy. And then the description, you can put an optional description in here as well. I'm just going to go ahead and copy and paste the show name just for time's sakes, but you can put an optional description in there. And then we have a new feature called Set Category, where you can actually choose the category for search engine optimization purposes. And we're just going to go ahead and click Education since this is for training. Okay. Then we've got a number of items down here. We have display the number of viewers on the show page. We can choose to display the number of viewers or not. So either yes or no with a radio button, click there. And then also, if we have multiple videos that we've created, we can choose to play the most recent video when we're not live, when we're off air. So we can go ahead and click that on or off. It's up to you. And then display the chat on the show page. If you are in a situation where you might be doing training like this, maybe you're doing it live and you want to interact with your audience, then you can show the chat page. Otherwise, if you're just simply showing videos or you're simply going live where you're not doing any interaction, you can actually choose to turn the chat off. And then at the bottom here you have set as profile page show. So you can actually take this very first show and say, you know what, I want this to be the main one. Let's go ahead and make this the profile page show, and you can check that. Alright. Now we also have security built into this where you can actually input a password for this show. And a lot of people do that for training sessions because they're in a situation where maybe it's for proprietary information, or maybe they're getting paid for the training that they're providing. So they'll set a password and then they can send that password to the people that they want to attend their show. So all of that is available right here. And we're not going to put a password in for right now. Just know that you can do that. And then the next thing that you're going to do is simply either save the show or start broadcasting. Now this is what's incredible. I mean, we literally have just filled out this information right here. Now if I click the Start Broadcasting button, I literally am taken to a screen that allows me to start broadcasting. Now this screen gives me some broadcast options and record options. So right now you can see that the auto record option is turned on, and we can actually choose to turn that off. Okay, just a simple click of the button, you can turn it on or you can turn it off. Now we have several options here to actually broadcast, and the simple web broadcaster is the most widely used, and that's the one we're going to use today. In the advanced videos we'll cover all of these others, and and show you how those work. So for now, let's just go ahead and click on Open Configuration Settings, and then down at the bottom we click Broadcast Now. At this point, the Adobe Flash Player settings come up. You simply click Allow, and you see that I'm showing my desktop right here. Now, in the video settings over here, I have a couple of options here. I have the ability to publish the camera or not. Okay. I have the ability to change the quality of the video, and then I have the ability to choose my video source. So I'm going to switch this right now to USB video camera so you can actually see me. There we go. And the video monitor, you want to leave this at local. We're not going to change that. And then you also have the ability to change the audio settings. Now, the only thing that I would really change here is the volume level. And what we normally do is we take this back down to 50%, because what happens is, depending on the environment, if it's really noisy on the other end where your clients are listening, it can become a little distorted. So if we drop it down to 50%, then it sounds good on the other side. It's a good clean quality. Now what you see here is a start broadcast button where we literally have the ability to go live, bam, just at the click of a button, and we are now live on the internet. Anybody that we want to send the web address to can actually join this web show right now and see you live. And it literally is that easy. So let me show you where you can get the web address or the URL to be able to share that on social media platforms like Facebook and Twitter or LinkedIn, or you can send it in an email, maybe in a chat. However it is that you want to share, I'll show you where to get that web address to be able to do this. Now you can do it one of two ways. Up here you see where it says shows, you have this link called My Shows, and you can click on that and it'll take you to the shows you created. Also on the left hand side you have a menu that's called Shows. It also gives you another link that you can click on My Shows. When we do that, it gives you the shows that you've created, and it'll show you multiple ones if you have multiple shows. We've only created the one, and we have 3 different options down at the bottom of this show. And we have an edit, we have a broadcast, and we have a visit. We're going to go ahead and click on edit. And when we go to edit, it gives us the information that we use to create the show, but then it also gives us additional information down below, which what we're looking for is the share show information. So you can see right here, show URL. This information right here is what you would copy and paste into your social media, into your emails, into your chat, whatever it is, however it is that you want to share this information. This is the web address or the URL that you will give to people so they can now visit your My Video Web Show. So what we've done here is we've created our very first show. Now that we have our first show created, we can actually, I'll stop this broadcast, we can now go in and through that show, just a few clicks of a button, go live anytime we want. We can create multiple shows, we can create multiple events within a show. It's a very powerful and robust platform. So I hope that helped. Be sure to come back and reference this video over and over again as you need to, and then also make sure you look for the advanced videos where we walk you through all the other features within the My Video Web Show.